you know me, I'm Delilah, 8th house. Well, if you don't know me, I'm Delilah, 8th house moon rabbit. If you do know me, thank you for being patient with me and coming back. Sorry it took me so long. Cappy, it's you this morning. It took me far too long, but I enjoyed doing this Zodiac. This is my first Zodiac roll through in 2 years. And they used to be all I did. I wonder why I skipped over the angels. I'm not getting anything, so. You might want to check. You might want to check the current planetary transits. Here we have Hod is underneath all of these guys, which was the continuity between readings. I love that part. I don't even remember all the details like that, but it'd be the little things that I, as the intuitive, see. But here we have Catcher, the crown, spirituality, coming in powerful, but also serene. Let's see if that sticks, or whether Catcher is here. Pardon me. One of the things that kept me for so long is being ill. I'm still clearing out. Da'at, emptiness, null. And at the bottom, Gabriel, angel of heralds. I also need to find the right radio station for you guys. You know what? No, I don't. Because as soon as I said that out loud, I heard Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. So once YouTube loads up, pardon me. All right. Vesta, lovely, and New Moon. The colors on this card remind me of this constellation card that is, well, it reminds me of Phoenix. And the new moon. I want you back. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. The Fugees. That came out real quick. And although it's usually, killing me softly or, let's see, ready or not, this is ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock when we're doing our thing. Ooh la la la. And then Nine Inch Nails is underneath that. But I'm hearing Trent Reznor redoing Hurt by Johnny Cash. And the Essential Clash is underneath that, and that's always should I stay or should I go for me when it comes out. Here's the Cinema. You know something I wanted to say to you, Capricorn? Not enough people remind you that you are the sea goat. And it's strange. It's a strange chimera of an animal, but I think it's adorable. Sea goat? Like a goat seahorse? That's how I imagine. So if you're ever feeling down, just flesh out the mental image of what a sea goat looks like most appealing to you. And I think that you'll get there. We have Karate Kid. Hey! Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. Fucking wax on the positivity of should I stay or should I go? And the wood. Also, you can have it all. My Empire of Dirt. His lyrics in Hurt, just in case, you don't fucking know that song. What? Which one of y'all? Never mind. Alright, we're going to do the Tarot of the Divine, which is funny because I just located this. Not only relocated it, but also placed it someplace so convenient. I wasn't even thinking about it when I did that. And the reason, if you have not been watching this series of Zodiac, which is timeless, pertinent to the time when it is released, of course, but, well, maybe not, of course. Maybe sometimes, depending on who you are and when you come across, if you come across the video straight off the presses, maybe it won't be immediately relevant. Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. If there's a prominent Leo in your life, you might want to watch Leo's reading. I am not a no cross-watching leader, but but I will say that no matter what reading you're watching and who may come to mind attached to a particular zodiac sign, I'll just use myself for example. I'm a Gemini. Hey. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. I'm a Gemini. And sure, you might be able to watch a Gemini reading and get, along with your own intuition, some kind of a bead on where I am in life or on my spiritual journey. But the more a reading speaks to you, the more a reading speaks to you, the more likely that there are things relevant to you. Because I'm just gonna, Judgment in the reverse. I will just go ahead and assume that your guides and the angels that are assigned to you or just chill out with you because they fucking love you, They're not gonna guide you or enable you to imbibe in things energetically that don't serve you at all. Like spying, which is what a lot of people call cross-watching. I'm under the impression that spirit will not put something right in front of your eyes and give you nothing to learn from it. Why did I flip Judgment in the upright? You might. Eight of Pentacles. I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, He's gonna send me up to the Spirit in the sky. Oh, send me up to the Spirit in the sky. It's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Amen. Spirituality, the Spirit in the sky is playing. And I ain't thinking about this music for real like that, y'all. If singing offends you, I love you and you should go in peace. This ain't the place for you. If my singing offends you, I am truly sorry. I can't do nothing about it. It's how I live my life. Ooh, I didn't read for my angels. I didn't read for the astrological positions. Oh, well, I guess I'm supposed to go ahead and get this out first. Pardon me. I don't know why I'm turning my head over my shoulder like I can't cough in your face. I found a new reader who I think I like a lot, and they was like, singing and reading is corny, and I was like, you know what? I might be a little fucking corny, because this song, Hooked on a Feeling, I'm high on believing. Like, it makes me want to do the, like, tourist in some place, tropical, you know, the little ship. Oh yes. I hope, you know what, when I was doing Leo yesterday, and I could finally, I could have just went and looked through my titles, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have some kind of mystery as to who was coming next. And Leo had such opposing vibe to Virgo. You know, it's our time at the top of the wheel. It's cyclical. Because whether or not, you know, you're living your life free of karmic debt, eventually you're going to get a new journey, a new test. But I'm getting something about this where there might, just like Leo, there might be in your energy, you know, someone thinking about you heavy, but you're not so bothered. See, Leo also kind of had that vibe. An energy that was very preoccupied with Leo and where they're going in the near future for romantic or perhaps business purposes. Somebody who had looked over them. Now, I can't tell exactly why. Well, there is this missed opportunity here. A missed opportunity, defensiveness. 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Page of Swords. But with Leo, I got the feeling that they were energetically involved, but physically uninvolved with whatever had happened to the potential business or romantic partner that was in their energy. Page of Swords. Did I show you this hermit who snuck out in that cluster of cards? Been together too long. Neither but I'm reporting. like a worn out recording of a favorite song. So while she laid there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns, there was this letter I read. If you like pina colada. Did somebody, like, try to drop you off because you're boring, Capricorn? Are you a person who likes procedure? That's so funny, because that's not really what I got from Virgo's reading. In fact, I felt like Virgo was going through it and somebody was giving him a rather hard time. But for you, I feel like somebody might have tried to give you a hard time, but you are so ordered. This Queen of Swords here, you are so ordered that opportunities come through. Capricorn do be about their money, right? Having the sun and this Hierophant so close together. And wasn't I just making the relation between you and Leo? Queen of Cups over this Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups. So this is Libra, Cancer energy. Ooh, Five of Swords over this Ace of Wands, King of Wands. I got the idea that somebody wanted to lead you. Like somebody wanted you to submit to their leadership. We got another queen out here. And I'm getting, I'm every woman. It's all in me. Which isn't exactly attached, but I feel like with the proximity of the King of Wands and this Ace of Wands, this might be a dude or a particularly type A lesbian or bisexual woman who was kind of on some player shit. And they wanted you to submit and follow their lead. Like they wanted to be the A person in your relationship. And I feel like, what do they got right now? No thing. No part of you. I feel like you like ran off. Gotta go. Which would I say comes first? This Knight of Wands. I heard in my mind, ooh, and the Chariot in the center. I heard in my mind, and Ten of Wands. Because that's not in the reverse. In fact, the only thing that's come out in the reverse is this Judgment. And I heard no second chances, but I didn't know what that would be about. I wasn't sure how it fit. But now I feel like you are very defensive and you're not coming out to play. You're not coming out to play with whoever this climbing their stairway to heaven. There's a lady that knows all that glitters is gold, and she's buying her stairway to heaven. I don't know why, like the drama of that line really tickles me. Especially in this context. Like somebody was, going for it. He was riding around and getting it. And then when you, Seven of Swords isn't out here, but I get the feeling that you faded. You might have door slammed this person. When you leave with oomph, like when you leave and you fucking meant it. Back in the day, you're slamming the phone down into the receiver. Now you have to press end aggressively. I think a lot of people threw their phones. I hear less about people throwing their phones in anger these days, but I think back then we was still throwing the phone afterwards because it's like you can't slam it into the receiver. That energy wouldn't transmute in that same quick, easy transmutation, the forceful. I get this person kind of pissed you off, and you did the right thing. You felt that flare, you felt the fucking heat rising, maybe the tips of your ears. It's been a long time since I got so mad that the tips of my ears were hot. You get so mad that you become new, like a renewed awareness of parts of your body that you don't use. Like, look, I don't be, that newer reader that said I'm corny. She didn't say that I'm corny, but she kind of did, She said one of the titles of her videos was "Don't start none, won't be none." I feel like this person started some with you. Not literally. They were just carrying out their free will, living their lives. People have the right to do that, whether or not you are talking or whether you're crushing on them, or even if you're fucking in a committed relationship. If you're married to somebody, they still got the right to take their junk, to take their baggage, to take their love, adoration, their attention, wherever the fuck they want. It's theirs. And you were hot as fuck for a few seconds, and then you got your purse and got the seagull the fuck on. That's what I get. And you let this person climb their stairway to heaven on the backs of a bunch of bitches. They're not bitches. We don't know that they're bitches. That's not confirmed. Or maybe it is. Maybe a couple of these women reached out to you. That is so... Look, I've been surprised in the past by ex-girlfriends of an ex-boyfriend knowing who I was. And all I got to say, if you're watching for a Capricorn, you happen to be one of the queens, and as I say, I repeat, you're not a bitch confirmed, but you're in relation to this Capricorn only through some floozy, and Capricorn is already dicked, so leave them alone, because karmically, you got sharp, words perhaps coming to you if you confront somebody over energy that they have already left behind, because this person was unfair to them. So if you can get a better deal out of whoever Capricorn was associated with, then you should do that. But leave Capricorn. And since this particular situation came up into my mind, absolutely leave me the fuck alone. Leave people alone. Because this is the era of fucking around and finding out. Put the burden down. Look, Cappy. I feel like maybe somebody in their head, like, they want, like, fight me, bro. FITE. Like, they think that they would like to fight you. But I know. Oh my God. Look. The Nine of Pentacles is up underneath this. Three of Swords is underneath that. I could just, fuck it, I'm going to dig back into the deck. As far back as I care to dig. Three of Swords, there was that heartbreak. Then you're single. And cleansing. Working on yourself. Then, here is the Emperor and the Empress right together. And I promise you, so maybe you've moved on to a whole new relationship. And you are one of these, playing one of these roles in said relationship in your life. Or your empire is just so locked down with the structure and the nurturing and abundance that you don't have time for any of this shit. You're out here seagoating, floating in the waves. Look at you. You're gorgeous. This is whether you're male or female. Your energy is gorgeous. Your love is enviable. It's tasty. It's delectable. You wouldn't think maybe that a sea goat would be a tasty snack, but it is. You've left that bullshit behind. And I feel like you're beyond. After seeing the fucking Emperor and the Empress, I don't have to guide you to stay away from this. But for some reason, now that I've mentioned Watcher, I feel like maybe somebody is gonna watch for a Capricorn. They're gonna be like, oh, I know that fucking guy, that guy, that broad, she's a Capricorn, he's a Capricorn, related to my person. And like I said, people get to handle their energy however they would wish. Magic and Hunt, Corvus and Cain's Venatici. Those are two, I guess I would think of them as blessed animals. Animals of power. The Hound and the Raven. I promise to God, I had a vision. Seemed like just a daydream, because I'm silly and I be thinking about saying shit to people that I never fucking say. But I watched The Fall of the House of Usher lately, and I liked the Easter eggs of the different Edgar Allan Poe tales, which I love. But it's so emo, it's so sad. Like, that guy died in real life. Miserable, Whew, that's like one of my worst fears. But the Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary. Don't be up pondering about Capricorn. Save your energy and do something more healthy. And if this person, whom you are both attached to, is an inspiration in your life for you to be worried about shit that's got nothing to do with you, I would suggest that you look. And Spirit's kind of saying sternly that you wake the fuck up, awaken, and move away. Because if not Capricorn, this is you somehow. And I got it all messed up, and that Emperor, Empress joined energy is within somebody else. You can still have that for yourself, but don't find yourself on nobody's fucking line with that drama, because they're gonna hurt your feelings. And I have a feeling that if somebody calls you on your line, Capricorn, you're hurting feelings. And I just heard all 2024. Fucking victory in the reverse. That's not where the win is at. It's not where you're gonna fucking get your W. It's not where the glory is. Wow. Spirit's kind of being a little sassy. Because glory is underneath the sun and the Hierophant. Like, oh God. Holy Spirit said, the glory is with God, and you need to get there. Or don't be surprised when you're dining on sorrow. Ooh, when what you got, 9 Inch Nails, is an empire of dirt in the reverse. The essential clash underneath that. Fucking on the fence, teetering in a most uncomfortable way for all of your sex organs. That, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, there will be double. So come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Well, Spirit's telling y'all that all of you should disperse. That's what I'm hearing. Everybody should disperse. There's nothing to see here anymore. Respond. Wow. Wow. Holy Spirit, wow. Vanity, manipulator. That the person who is the glue in this unit that never wanted to be. Nobody fucking else wanted to intermingle energies except for this King of Wands character. Vanity, manipulate, evaluate, enhance, respond. Like, Capricorn, if you didn't look, vanity underneath hunt and magic and manipulate and fertility. Ew. Not a fucking dodo bird ass motherfucker, like trying to put their eggs in your basket. Is that what the dodo did? It's one of those birds, like the bird that left Horton with its egg. Oh, fucking predatory mating strategies. Women and men, it'd be like, I'm gonna fucking twist up my energy in yours and create a whole new person so that I can exercise power and control over you. And Spirit is saying this could be any one of y'all over the hunt, manipulation, and vanity, and perhaps some kind of soul tie magic. Maybe that's what these people are consciously sometimes doing. But if you don't want to be wrapped up in somebody's energy forevermore, then, ooh, Spirit's saying to get on the nevermore, intuition in reverse, anger. This got really deep all of a sudden. It's just like that dream that I had where I stepped into a puddle and it turned into like a deep, dark sinkhole filled with water in the pavement. You know how those parking lot puddles be? Sure, they be a little deeper than your socks get wet, you know, the tops of your shoes. Pardon me. But look at this. This masculine in reverse, fucking anger in reverse, and intuition. This is too much. And you did the right thing. And I would highly suggest, like Spirit said, I gave you the fucking message, now respond. And hello. Go back to that King of Wands energy at your own risk. And I get the feeling that if you ever thought about having children with this person, whatever you thought it would be like, it's not going to be like that at all. Adapt. What did I say? Imagine. This feels like about all. Look. I don't feel like Spirit is necessarily threatening you with punishment, but that it will feel like a punishment if you dip your toe back into whatever this fucking toxic waste runoff reservoir this is. I love y'all, and I think I'm going to read at least one of these angels for you before I let you go. I think this reading is why. Because mind you, have 3 aces out here. One pair of these is giving a little bit sexuality. However you cut it, this Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Wands. It's kind of giving that the truth should cut off most actionable desire with this character. Please don't walk away. Just hold me close. Spirit saying, don't let that motherfucker go. And if you aren't, maybe this is an ex and you're already with somebody new. If the Emperor-Empress combination isn't just a within thing. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's within and without. And you're fucking stably within yourself and feeling whole and in a very balanced and successful relationship. And then there's somebody that wants to like get a claw in you. The first emanation, the first utterance, the font of energy through which in soft emanates into the universe. The crown sits above the head and embodies that which is beyond our comprehension. One must envision Keter not as an object that can be perceived, but as the light that is cast upon it. Keter's light is beyond knowability, a timeless expanse of pure consciousness. Only through respect for our own limitations do we begin to see the shadow of its nature. Yeah. It is the dark orb beyond which lies the infinite. As the highest point on the tree, all continuums cascade downward from it. Keter stands in contrast to Malkuth, who rests at the very bottom of the tree. The span that lies between them measures the complete distance from the most spiritual to the most physical aspects of our existence, like boning and making a baby. They start out real fucking spiritual, you know, real esoteric. And then it's a whole human being. And they say, you know, you're attached for 18 years. No. For the rest of your life. You are attached to that child, and the child's attached to that person, spiritually and emotionally, which means you are attached to that person spiritually and emotionally. That's a lot of investment. That's a lot. The span that, journeying downward from this point, all other emanations become increasingly close to our present experience, found in spiritual epiphany, faith, and humility. Gabriel, angel of heralds, the guardian that stands beside the gateway between Angelarium and the rest of existence. Gabriel's lantern points into the seething darkness. Do y'all hear? Do you feel the emphasis when we get to the darkness part? Its light breaks open the unknown and banishes doubt. There is certainty in this light. It fills you. This angel issues no command. It doesn't need to. Shine, little light, shine. The impetus for action burns in you. In fact, you burn in it, fueling this light. Suddenly, you burst forth. Gabriel might be wanting to have your back. Very capable and clever angel is he. Suddenly you burst forth, blazing the way, piercing the dark, leaving change in your wake. There is light everywhere you tread. You are the light of Gabriel's lantern. The might of this angel does not command you, it aims you. Light signs, a lantern, a mirror, a discovery. Watch your ass, Capricorn. Somebody is on it. I love you. Congratulations. Man. This won't be my last of the Zodiac roll through. But my next plan will be to keep collective readings live, and I will be uploading in the future. And I will most likely be doing it random so that nobody ever has to feel like it takes forever to get to their sign. Like, if you are the 5th and 6th sign in the zodiac, sometimes it can feel... I mean, what do I know about being a fucking 5th and 6th sign? I'm Sag rising, but I don't necessarily be waiting on any particular, so I don't really know what that's like. But I've heard, death. I have heard that that's frustrating, but unless I just fucking get tired of the mystery, I'll keep doing it by shuffling the zodiac and getting with y'all. All right, I love you. Be good. Keep your head down. It's real out here. Bye-bye.